As we did with the build form, we will now customize our grid component. So we can have a look to our template. We can define for each attribute we want to customize, creating a parameter block. So, for example, we would like to customize the booking date rendering. So we added a parameter block for this attribute, and the name of this parameter has to refer to the attribute we want to override. So we want to override booking date, and we have to use the cell suffix. And inside this block, we can change the rendering of this attribute. So, for example, if I want to customize the format of the booking date, I can use the output component, toutput, tValue, booking date value of the current portfolio. This current portfolio is stored thanks to the row parameter, and use the tFormat parameter. This format refers to a method of our Java class called getDateFormat. So in this Java class, I have a getDateFormat just there. So Tapestry will use this method for choosing which format I want to use. Then I just added some initialization in the activate method. There I want to use the right format according to the locales of the user. For doing that, I create 3 properties files, one for each supported locales, and in each file I added a date format key, which will contain the format I want to use for this locale. So in the main Java, we can manipulate this kind of file by using the messages service. So we can inject it with the @inject annotation, and in our activate method we can use it to get the right format we have to use. We can use the contains method to check if this kind of message exists. If this message does not exist, we'll put the default value. Otherwise, if this message exists, we will use it for our date format. So that's all. If we checked there, okay. So we would like again the same CSS class as the loop component. We want a CSS class different for each rows, so we will use the same mechanism. We will use the row class parameter and give to it the name of the method we want to execute. So you just have to give to the row class parameter this value. So if we test our component, we have a different CSS class for each row, and we can see that the format of our booking date is different.